Hey guys, it's Steph again. I am ready to work a little bit more on my second brain that I've been building in Notion that you've been, kind of doing with me. Um, and it's really because I went to start like adding a couple of things, and you know, I had mentioned it in the first video that one of the things that Tiago Forte specifically said is like, don't go in and build all these things unless you're using them. Um, like, don't come up with your big framework and spend all this time creating it when it doesn't fit kind of what you need and what you need to do. And today I was working on my October content plan. I just finished a really cool Pinterest course from Megan Williamson, and I'm just kind of on fire to plan some things out. And I was in my creating time for life workflow, and then had the realization that I had wanted to migrate some ideas and things into my second brain so that I can start compiling different resources and linking those resources to those things, right? So I was like, oh, this is great. I'm going to do this. And then I added a couple things and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be filming these. So I wanted to show you just a couple of little things that I added in. And then I'm going to have you help me build out where my first like project is going to go. Um, yeah, so let's check it out. Okay, so this is where we left off. So let me tell you some changes that I made. So if we go into my areas here, so I added the icon, and I added the board. I live in the suburbs of Chicago, the far west suburbs, and I love the Chicago skyline. So I thought that it would be fun to have kind of my areas be like my area, get it? Because I'm a big dork like that. um, which was so much fun. So I added that in. um, I think you guys saw me kind of put all of this into here, which is awesome. um, and then what I did do, this is the other part that I had done and then I had added in. So for example, in my creating time for life area, under products, what I wanted to do was have a products ideas sheet. So this is a table view. If I go into this section here, this is the main table, and then I put the product type, and then this populated from my notes. So for example, if I am kind of hanging out somewhere, and like one of the things that I wanted to have was I haven't migrated any of these things in here yet. But let's say I'm out somewhere and I just have this idea. I'm like, oh my goodness, I want a daily linked notepad. That daily linked notepad, and I want it to be portrait. Right? So maybe in my notes, I had opened the notes and I had typed in a couple of things. Links, each day is a link. Each month is linked. Rainbow colors, whatever. So I put that in there. Oops, I forgot to set my 30-minute timer. Here I go. Sorry, you get extra. Huh? So I put those things in there, right? And then I'm going to tag this. Actually, I'm not going to tag this. I'm going to put in that it is a digital product idea, because that is the type of thing that it is. There is no URL for it. I haven't populated any new things here. And there we go. So let's say that I've got this idea and I'm going through my notes / idea capture. What I can do, and what I actually discovered, which I was like, oh, this is awesome. So you can drag things, but like if I were to drag this into my areas, it would just pop up in the bottom of the areas. And I don't want that. I want this to go into where my project ideas are. So I can click right here and I can hit move to. You can also do this Command Shift P. So let's say that this is highlighted. I'm going to do my Command Shift P and it'll let me move it to my pages. So I'm going to type in ideas. And ideas. Product ideas, future. So I just have to remember what I named it. I would assume that I'm going to have a whole bunch more of this. So product ideas. So now it's gone from my notes and ideas capture, right? So if I go in here to areas and I look in my products, it's there. You guys, this is what I've wanted. This is what I wanted. This is so exciting. I'm super excited. So now this is what I want to think about, right? So let's say that that is the project that I wanted to start. And that's actually not the project that I wanted to start. It was teacher printables that went along with my digital notebook. Went along with digital. Boom. All right, and then once that's in here, I'm going to say this is printables. Cool. This I haven't even put in here though. This is like digital planners. I'm going to just put digital notebooks because those are two separate things, in my opinion. All right, so that's there. Okay, so you'll notice it doesn't really have anything in there yet, which is great. That's fine and dandy. So what I want to do is the following thing, and I've got to figure out how I want this. And I think that I want to put this, I'm going to see what happens when I drag. Actually, before I drag, this is what I'm going to do. Oh, look at that. I'm putting it up here. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Look at this. See all these new things that I learned. I dragged it out and then it was weird. Okay. So I feel like what I need to do, let me see, for this to work the way that I want it to, I'm going to go in here to projects. Projects is totally blank. Absolutely blank. I'm going to make it full width because you guys know how much I love it to be full width. I'm going to do this. And this is going to be a database. This is going to be the database. I'm making a new one. And this is my projects database. Okay, I'm going to do my project. I'm going to say, create a relation here. Related to areas. Yes, because I definitely wanted that to happen. So this is related to products. Just because I want it to be in there. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna actually delete that part. Projects. All right, and then yeah, because projects are going to be part of an area. Okay. So now that I've got that, this is all fine and dandy, but this is what my problem is that I need to move. Okay, so that's what I want. Okay, so I'm going back into my areas. And I'm going to go back to this product page. And I'm going to do that move to. Nope, that was projects. Hello. Okay. All right. We're going to see if it went. Oh, it did. Yes. Okay. So then that's product type. Interesting. Okay. So now I am going to link that to products. Cool. The other thing that I am realizing that I would like is the following thing. I am going to and I saw someone else did this as well, where they added I think it was Tiago Forte actually, just added that piece to it because, like, for example, when I'm inside there, that one view, I couldn't really understand what that was, so I want to make sure that I'm super clear. All right, cool. We've got that going there, and then this one, I think I'm going to put an S for school. That way that I will definitely know what that's from. Like, there are certain things that are super obvious, but that's also an easy way for me to search things. So again, his big thing is making it so that your future self can find it, right? So if I was looking for something for creating time for life, I will be in the creating time for life section, right? So I want to make sure that I do that correctly. Okay, so under projects right now, I've got this here, and is there a way for me to hide that? Can I hide that? No, there is not a way for me to hide that. That's fine. I'm okay with not hiding that. But what I am going to do is I would like a nope. I want this, and I'm gonna do that, and my new view is going to be a gallery view. Oh, how exciting is that? I am going to delete these extra ones. Delete teachers, printables. Awesome. Okay, so now I've got that view. Now, here's the deal. One of the things that I saw someone else do, and I believe that I do want this. I do want this in here. So projects, I'm going to put, I'm going to do a select here, and it's going to be the status. And I'm going to put idea stage. Creating. I'm not going to say completed because that's, we're going to have to figure out how I want that done, because right now because one of the things that I saw, and let me rename this view. I want that view to be actually, no, I want the status like that. So I'm going to go back to here. Yes. And this is what I'm going to rename that as all projects. And then I'm going to do another view. And that's going to be the same thing, but instead it's going to be a board view, which is awesome. Yes, that's what I want. That is what I want. The only thing that I do not like though, oh, I like that. That's good. Is I don't like that I don't like the layout of it. So let me see why. I bet if I did that, that changes the whole thing. It doesn't. It didn't change the whole thing, you guys. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do not love the color though. So I'm going to put this as, no, light gray. Yes, I am actually going to put that as light gray. And then I'm going to put this as green because that means I'm working on it. And I'm going to put this, no status as, well, it doesn't have anything. That's awesome. All right, cool. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm super excited about that. Okay. So now this is what I want to do. I want to add in my icons and everything for this because that is so much fun. I'm going to say, usually, if I'm being really honest, most of my stuff is like a computer project. So I kind of want to do that. Oh, actually, I kind of like this. I like that. That is super fun. Ooh, I like it. All right, now I'm gonna do projects. That's that's kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie. That's not what I want though. Project. What does it say when I do projects? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't like that. That's kind of neat. That's neat. I like that. Neat. Still don't have any resources though because I didn't go through and do that. I'm actually gonna, I do want to do this one. I want it to be a pencil. Oh, that's cool. Meh. Mm. Fun. And then I'm just gonna finish doing this because that's so much fun. This one I want to be a book. For resources. All the space stuff is really cool. I'm actually a big space nerd. A lot of people don't know that, but hey, there you go. Resources. I'm gonna say books. Love that. That's cool. All right, that's my one. I like it a lot. Awesome. And then archives. We'll switch it to full width automatically because I'm a dork like that. Ooh, piano. Love it. Archives. I want it to be like a box. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, I like that one. That one's kind of cool. Archives. I haven't done anything with that, which is fine. Sweet. You guys, look at how cute that is. That's just adorable. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so now I kind of want that to look a little bit different, so I don't have to click into each individual thing, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what this stuff kind of looks like. So one of the things that I have seen someone do, and I kind of already have this, I kind of already have this made in my creating time for life workflow. So I'm gonna come over here to this. So here is that workflow. Like I said, I was working on this stuff. I was working on my content stuff, and then had the realization of like, hey, what blog post do I want to do? And as I went to do that, I was like, oh, I wanted to migrate all my ideas over. So my ideas were down here originally. Now, this is what I was talking about. So one of the things that a lot of people do, and I love this idea, is that for their pages, they will have like templates, so that if I go in for my project, for example, I can create a template that has all the things that I want in it. So like, this was my idea. I haven't written anything in there. I would actually be interested to see if I did have something written in there. So like, if I put in, let's say I put something in here, matches, digital notebook, different grade books, intervention list. Cool. Okay. Okay, so you can do a bunch of this. This is exciting. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. I know I'm like thinking while I'm doing it, but that's what I wanted. I'm going to be honest, that's what I wanted this to be. I wanted this to be me kind of thinking through it and you kind of seeing that process, because I think that that's valuable. Okay, so for example, in my creating time for life workflow, so what I have, so let's say that I have, I'm making a new sticker pack. What I created in here is a toggle that has all of the things that I need, that like I want it to have, right? So let me see. This is a good question. So I've got my stickers to do. I wonder if that is available in here now that I've made that in here, even though these are not, this is not stickers. No. I think that it's only available in the page that you created it in. And if that's the case, that kind of stinks. Ideally, what I've seen done, which is what I want, is that you can essentially create a template that is, so like, okay, so these are printables. So main, so that would be where you put your main pages. All right, so that would be like what your main pages are, and then, oh, I would say I actually want this to be up here. So okay, create it in Canva. Export it to PDF. Now I'm just making things up here because I want to see how this works. Google Drive. Okay, so let's just say that this is that. So now if I go to here, look at me, I'm done. Oh, see, this is what I wanted. But the only problem with that is that when it's already made, like all my ideas are there, then I can't do that. So that's something to think about, but I can bring that in. So if it comes from an idea, the idea goes into my areas, because that is where my ideas lie, right? And then let's say now I'm saying, okay, I want this to be a project now, but it already has things in it, right? Like that's where I have the problem, is that I want it. All right. Okay, so that is something that I need to think about how I want to do. because I do want some of those things automated. And I don't know how I really want to automate it. But I mean, I guess that's not really that bad. Like if I have to go in and I have to copy that and I have to put it in here. Like that takes like 2 seconds to do. So like why am I making this a bigger deal than it actually needs to be? Okay. Can I edit that? Oh, I can edit it. Interesting. I'm going to click on this Learn More button. Using database templates. Okay. So here's the deal, guys. One of the things that I do like about Notion, as I'm going to just put this up for you to see, is I do love that Notion does have like has those or has a lot of education to it, right? I do love that they have a lot of places that you can go and you can find out different things. Okay, so I figured out how to edit that, so that makes my heart happy. All right, well, that was 30 minutes of working in my second brain. Like I said, I was just doing stuff and I wanted it to be put in there, but I hadn't made different things yet. So I wanted you guys to be a part of that. And yeah, like let me know if this is even helpful. I think that sometimes if I'm kind of like just rambling on and I'm thinking through my thought process, I think that helps people. Because I know it helps me, but I know that that's not everybody. So I'm just gonna keep on keeping on until somebody's like, yeah, no, I really don't want to see this. Or you can just, not watch it. But whatever. But yeah, I just thought that maybe this could be helpful for someone who wants to do that, but they're, those beginners and they don't know how they can or can't think through things. So yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching and I will see you guys soon. Go do awesome, extraordinary things today. Bye.